Welcome back to Review Revolution and my first impressions video of Kingdom Come Deliverance. Now this is a really interesting and unique game based on historical events in the 1400s. Now it's a really in-depth and historically accurate game that is set in first person and set in ancient Bohemia. And I will now just get into it and describe my thoughts and opinions of this game. And this is early game footage, but only mild spoilers. It's only side quests and one main quest, but it's not an important main quest. It's just to show you the structure and combat of this game. So yeah, mild spoilers, you have been warned. Right, so this is waking up in a room. And this has a mechanic in this game where you have to monitor your nourishment. So you have to eat regularly, sleep regularly, else you will not be able to perform as you want. You've got to watch yourself as well. It is really detailed and in-depth. And here's just the quest logs. So you got side quests, activities, and main quests. Some of the side quests are timed, and you have to be aware of that as you go through the game. You need to plan what you're going to do with food. And here's a little bit of dialogue for you.
God be with you.
Would you happen to have any work for me?
Of course I would. And, surprise, surprise, it's another ring.
Like last time?
Properly done this time. Proper hard work. And who else to set the task to than you? The ring leader, so to speak. The thing is, one of the rich townsmen left his ring behind the last time he went to the baths for some wenching. Too drunk to see it, no doubt. And now he wants it back, and the baths deny all knowledge.
Why not turn to the bailiff?
Why not? Because he doesn't want anyone to know about his bathhouse visits. And the girls in the baths are wary of selling the ring in case the bailiff does start looking for it after all. So we'll make life easier for them. What do you say?
Consider it done. Provided I get something out of it.
Don't worry. You won't be left short. The ring's hidden in the chest in the bathhouse madam's chambers. Come right back with it once you have it.
As you can see from the dialogue, it's quite drawn out, and you expect to be talking and listening to a lot of talking in this game. It's quite well written and well voice acted for the most part, although there are some absolutely cringe-worthy moments at times. So this is the map screen, and it's very, very nice. I like the art styles of this. But I'm just going to fast travel and quickly show you the fast travel mechanic, so you don't just arrive there. It takes health and nourishment and energy to get to fast travel anywhere, so you have to be prepared at all times. But my first impressions are I love this game already. It's graphically quite good, although it isn't the best optimized game in the world, and there is quite a bit of pop-in even on a high-end system. So I'm going to go to do a side quest now, or fail at a side quest, to kill a camp leader, just to show you the combat, expand on it. And just show you a bit more of the game, really. And with the combat in this game, you will die quite a lot. It's very difficult to survive against multiple opponents. In a one-on-one fight, after a bit of training, you will be pretty confident. But when it's 2 or 3 enemies, you're better off running. So this is going to speak to a maid to buy some food. Because obviously, as you can see on there, the nourishment is about 56%, which isn't quite good enough. So I'm going to buy some bread. And you can buy some slightly more expensive food items. So some cooked lamb as well. And now I'm going to show you the haggling mechanic. So it's a very deep system oriented game.
Word about the price.
Sure. Why not?
Since it's you.
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
Quite a simple mechanic this, but you just sort of meet in the middle and you generally get what you want.
See, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
Worth doing, saves you some money if you've got the time to do it. But one thing I would say with this game is take your time, 100%, to get the most out of it. Slowly plan, think about what you want to do, and take your time. Because it's an excellent game. See, watch my nourishment go up. This is again something you have to maintain. Your cleanliness, your nourishment, your health, and your tiredness. So that's the armor screen, and you get multiple layers of armor, and it all gets damaged, and it all needs repairing and replacing. And there's these set about the weapons I've got for now. I'd say look at the quality of the grass. The CryEngine 3 looks fantastic at the minute. Again, this game won't hurt from the patches, will improve the optimization. And a lot of people are complaining about save mechanic, which you have to buy a special drink to save on the fly. Which for me, a gamer who doesn't really have a lot of time, or as much time as I'd like to play games, I need to be able to dip in and dip out of games, so the save mechanic doesn't work for me. I can understand why they've done it, but it doesn't really suit people with busier lives who maybe only get an hour or 2 to play a game at a time. But yeah, the foliage looks pretty good in this game. Obviously that's a stamina bar because I'm trying to run everywhere to get there as quick as possible. And you see the map's opening up as you just explore.
Hey, who's that? Someone there?
So we're about to get to a bandit camp. But on the way I tried to pick a fight with this guy, but he legged it. Just wanted to show you, but so I'm going to try and pickpocket him. I mess it up terribly because it's not easy to do, and I haven't done it much. So I thought I'll just called me thieving, so I punched him in the face. So it's pretty cool. There's sort of emergent gameplay that this game does provide. I let him run off because I got towards the camp. Sorry for that. I can here's some feedback. The audio quality is not doing great right now. So anyway, I got to the bandit camp, so I'm going to use the wait mechanic to wait till night time to try and sneak up and take them out while they're all asleep. Doesn't work out for me, but you'll see that in a minute. And as you can see, as you wait, your energy and nourishment decreases. So it is really thought about everything in this game. It's a game for a certain type of gamer. You've got to be prepared to learn and like really deep games to enjoy this to its full potential. But if you are that gamer, it could be the perfect RPG for you. So here we go. And this is where I get killed quite quickly. So it's nighttime now, and because it is accurate to medieval, there's hardly any light. But obviously this is the enemy camp. I'm sneaking up on it, being very sneaky. Oh, you see me, so I've gone in.
Well now, look what's come
Tried to get him straight away, but he's better armor than me. No, I was gonna beat him, but then I got attacked by his mates.
Fucking hell. Gone weak at the knees, have you?
You see, you got to select one of 5 angles and a stab point in the middle. But he's shielded, and now I've got his mates coming to get me, and this is where the fight goes wrong for me drastically. And here we go. Now 2 of them have got me, and I'm dead. As you can see, the injuries are piling up as well. Bleeding, head injury. They're all the little symbols by the health bar at the bottom. I can barely see now. And he's got me, and now I'm dead. But the thing is, there's no auto-save functionality. You only save when you sleep or you drink savior snaps. So I'll be back to where I woke up from the first time round. So it probably saved it last when I picked up a quest. So it saves at quest points when you sleep, and when you drink savior snaps, which isn't cheap. You have to buy it from vendors. So this is just looking at the different quests and all the information it gives you. So I'm going to do a bit of a combat tutorial to show you a one-on-one fight, and then I'm going to move on to a long quest mission just to show you what it's all about. I mean, you cannot rush this game, and it will make you take your time. So this is the weapon tutorial guy, Captain Bernard. So I'm going to ask him to teach me something.
I'll be with you.
Some master strikes. And I've asked him to teach me riposte with an axe.
I've been swinging a mace quite a lot.
Not an axe, a mace.
Can you teach me some new tricks?
We'll test you.
So now we're into the combat arena, and this is going to be a little one-on-one fight, practice fight between me and this guy.
Stand there, take your weapon, and fight. If you look like you know what you're doing, I'll teach you a trick or two.
And as you can see, he's already damaged my head. So there's me doing a block. You've got to try and feint and break their guard. and they'll try and do the same to you if they're any good. He's a knight, so obviously he's quite white skilled, but some of the bandits and stuff you can just literally stab in the head, and it's pretty cool. You're try and pick the angle to get around their guard. And you can dodge, feint and time your blocks to get a perfect block. And as you get more and more damage, you can see less and less. So it's just like he's almost killed me now. Got him with a good one though. The combat system is very different to what we're used to as gamers. It's not arcadey. It's very supposed to be simulation, which takes a lot of getting used to. And you will lose a lot of fights, especially early on. As you get more skilled though, it does get easier, as practice is the way forward with this game. And he's about to clout me in the head and finish me off.
We're done.
As you can see, blood dripping down my face. Absolutely made a mess. So now we're going to go meet this guy Hans Capon, who's a main character, but you don't like him, but he's a bit of a dick. But you're starting to have to deal more with him, and it's becoming like earning mutual respect type of thing. And this is a hunting mission, so it's not like a major story mission, but you've got to spend some time with this guy. Basically, from a narrative perspective, you're sort of building a relationship or a working relationship with him. I say, that's my face after that fight. I've been messed up. You can wash it off, but you have to go to a bathhouse to wash off and clean and launder your clothes.
Here I am. I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a...
See, he's a bit of a dick.
But sir, isn't there a horse I could borrow?
Oh, certainly. Why don't you just have mine? Or, then again, you can just run alongside as befits a peasant.
So, yeah, now we're going to camp and hunt with this Hans Capon guy. And he gets a horse and dogs, and you have to just walk alongside, because at this moment in time, I've just joined the guard, so I'm pretty low down the rank, or down the pecking order. And this is quite a long quest. But as you can see, it's the detail to the environments are fantastic. Although there are some graphical glitches. I think you can see there's some clipping between the horse and his horse armor, or his horse dress, whatever you want to call it. You can see the clipping there. Yeah, but I love the look and style of this game. It's so detailed. It's one of the most graphically impressive games I've ever seen.
Yes, sir.
I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. Understand?
You see,
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was a little upset.
Ah! I'd just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard, and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honor, Panosh is on my back about it, and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water
See, this
under
is
the bridge.
you two just bonding, I suppose, and getting over it and just starting to work together. So you may, I don't know, I've not played much past this point now. But it seems like they're setting up to become friendly eventually. One of those sort of stories. To see the narrative is really detailed and good, I think. Some really emotional points.
Let us talk of something else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
Yeah, so it's you're gonna see me hunt in a minute. For the first time in the game, because my character is still absolutely terrible with a bow. So I miss a lot, but end up... Well, you'll see, but...
Listen, I wanted to ask you about scallops.
I don't know if... That is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
Humans attacked Skalitz, and anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want details.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... Well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
If you wish, sir.
And don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before the day's out.
No dilly-dallying, people. So this is fast travelling to this hunting ground. And it's a bit more a narrative driven as you and this guy finally start to earn a bit of mutual respect. And then we'll go out hunting hares.
We'll make camp here.
Yeah, this has got some of the best woods ever in video gaming, I think. And I can't recommend this game more. But with Astra the proviso that this is your type of game.
Bring me wine and bacon from the saddlebag. Hey, watch it! I'll remember you.
Yeah, so obviously he is still your superior, so you have to listen to what he says, which is ridiculous, but hopefully we get to kill him later in the game. Because to be honest, when I get good enough, I'm going to slaughter everyone.
Coming up, sir.
At long last.
Especially this guy.
So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Rattay for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
And so you get the
What are we going to
different
hunt?
dialogue choices.
Humans.
What? Humans? But
You should see your face.
Yeah, definitely going to kill
I
him at
got
some
you
point
there.
if I can.
We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares, too, eh? But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
I don't know, sir. Didn't have time to count them. Both of my parents were killed in Skalitz, right in front of my eyes. The humans slaughtered my friends and neighbours, and it was a miracle I got away. I don't know what else I can add.
I'm sorry about that. But tell me, I heard in the tavern.
What, that Sigismund flew down on a dragon? That the humans have horns and hooves? I'm sorry, my lord, but for me, Skalitz isn't a tale of adventure to share over a tankard of ale.
All right. I understand. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we settle the first light. Got it?
Okay, so we're going to get into the hunting. To wait till dawn. So I go and wait till dawn. Again, you can see the nourishment's decreasing, the energy's decreasing. So what I've done here is I've realised I haven't waited quite long enough, but I'm going to wake him up and gone to sleep, which will save the game. So it's always useful to sleep whenever you get the chance. So I've gone to sleep for an hour, and again you can see the energy goes up now, but nourishment is still decreasing. So food management is quite critical in this game, because he'll start letting you know when he's hungry as well. Right, and I'll show you the hunting of hares, and then I'll probably call this video a day.
Are you mad? It's still dark.
I thought we were going to get an early start, sir.
Early means at first light. Light, you dolt. Do you want me to break my neck in the black of night? Go back to sleep.
Right. So now we're going to go speak to this guy. Oh, he's speaking to me.
What are you waiting for? Your lord requires you for the hunt.
Really? Such a renowned hunter needs help?
There's total banter going on
Dare
now.
mock your betters now, would you?
Heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here at noon. Whoever has the most hares wins. Oh, and if you don't have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the camp with some old hunting equipment. You can help yourself. After all, there's no sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell.
By all means, Sir Hans.
Ha! You'll soon be laughing on the other side of your grubby face. And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in these woods, and I don't want you stealing them.
Right, so I don't currently have a bow, but I think there's a bow in this crate. So I'm going to take it all. And so gonna go and a villager's ash bow. And again, this is like the second time I've ever used a bow and arrow in the game, so you'll see it is quite difficult to hit anything to start with. But I end up bagging a few hares. After I get used to the bow and arrow. So yeah, just look at the woods. The music also and sound effects in this game are brilliant. Like I said, the voice acting's for the most part, good. The sound effects are brilliant. The visuals are excellent. So now I'm looking for hares in the woods. Takes me a while to bag one, but once I get one, I get a few. Yeah, look at the sun rays coming through the woods. It's an impressive game, visually speaking. Well, in every way. I highly recommend this game. There's a rabbit. As you can see, it doesn't stay still. So I missed it. Pull into the left. Missed it. In a minute, I get a bit frustrated and try and get it with with my melee weapon, not my ranged, which isn't possible. That might be possible. Yeah, chase it down with my axe. Can't hit anything with the ranged weapon, which is pretty cool. But I managed to bag one in a minute, so a bit of patience. Line the shot up. Punch it. So I'm looking for the arrows now because I've. So hopefully I'll finally bag a. I just wanted to check the time then because I've got till 12 to beat Hans Carbon. Almost got it. It is. I can't hit anything with a bow. And I finally got it. Okay, well, right, once again, I've been Review Revolution. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. I'll leave you with the rest of the 100 mission, and spoilers, I do beat Captain Hands. If you like this video, check out the website www.reviewrevolution.com, and I'll see you again soon for the next video.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
How did the hunt go for you, sir? I did quite well. Look.
Show me. Not bad, though. Quite good, actually. For a common blacksmith's boy.
Shouldn't there be some reward for the victor?
Jesus, the insolence. A serf asking his lord for coin. But never let it be said I'm a pinch purse. Very well, then.
Your serf humbly thanks you, my lord.
It's getting quite late. I think we've had enough fun for one day. Henry, follow me. We're going hunting.
See here, a wallow, and it's been freshly rooted. There'll be balls somewhere nearby, so, just like last time, slow and quiet, whatever you do. Understand? Or watch out for them from the top of that mound there.
You want to take him down with an arrow?
Certainly. Why wouldn't I?
You won't kill him like that. Boar is hunted with spears.
Is that so? So now all of a sudden you're a master huntsman, are you?
Watch and learn.
Did you see that?
Damn, I'm good.
Quiet! So, next time you try to tell me I can't kill a boar with an arrow, you can... Fuck! After him! Fetch! Mount up, Henry. We're gonna chase down that swine!